Hey guys, Sean here, and welcome back. We are making another video. Look, we're like 4 days in a row. I'm on a roll, and hopefully we keep this roll going permanently, and I never really get off of it. Maybe miss a day here and there, but, you know, for the most part, every day, because I love doing this, and I don't want to go back to not doing it, so I'm going to stay on that path. But with all that said, you don't give a fuck, right? So the KD in this game's okay, but watch the score because we end up winning by 1 point in an amazing recap at the end. Some guy comes in here halfway through the game and he has a headset in, so he starts like telling, you know, I'm gonna go here, you go there, and wow, teamwork leads to victory. Amazing. And now I'm fucking hiccups again. Every time I start this shit, I start going like, oop, and like dying and fucking. You don't care. Okay, so what are you talking about, right? Jesus. So, I made a video a while back, because I was just going through, like, you know, because my views are way down right now, and I know it's because I've taken basically the entire year off, because if you think about it, since Modern Warfare 3 came out, I've basically posted, like, almost nothing. Like, there's been spurts of, like, a month where I posted stuff, but for the most part, I've been dead. I did stream for a bit, a lot, but I still wasn't posting regular video content, and so obviously that's why the channel kind of died. But, you know, there was a video that did get a good amount of views. It was like 700 or 800. And it was about COD Elite. And it was me saying that it was the worst service ever. And it was because at that point it was probably like February and they had just released the clan operations. Like that part had not been included the whole time and they finally released it and then like 5 minutes later they took it away because it wasn't working. And now I stand by my statement that it was the worst service ever. Like there was, other than getting the DLC, like pre-ordering the DLC and getting it monthly, the actual Elite service did nothing, pretty much. I never used it. I never played any of those competitions. And I never went on the site to check my stats. And it was just this thing that I had so I could get the maps. But then when I got the maps, I didn't like any of them, so I didn't play any of them. So even that part was useless. But nonetheless, the actual Elite service itself did nothing. Like, the actual website, I never used it. I never participated in any of the competitions, and I never checked my stats. The only competition I ever actually was in was, it was on Black Ops, and it was in, like, July. And it was during the COD Elite, like, the beta testing. I did the one that was to go to COD XP, even though I wasn't old enough to go to COD XP, even if I did win. I ended up with a gold badge, and I just wanted the gold badge for that, but I never competed again because I thought it was stupid. And so now with me thinking that, you know, it was a failure last year, where is it? Like, there's been no information on what the hell they're doing with COD Elite for Black Ops 2. And with it not being included in the hardened or care package edition, is that what they're calling it? I think that's what they're calling it, of Black Ops 2, I was starting to wonder maybe, well, maybe there's not a charged version. Maybe they realized, like, stat tracking shouldn't be paid for. Because don't you think you'd put that in that package? Like, you know, part of buying the special edition is you get COD Elite. That's what I would assume. And so I was wondering, like, is there no paid version? But with there being no information at all, is there just nothing? Or at least maybe they're going to stick with what they have, but there won't be a paid version, and they won't be adding anything. Like, it'll be like, oh, yeah, I get the most kills in Team Deathmatch. Go. Like, you know, that kind of thing, and then the stats will be on the site. Because it's really weird that nothing has been said about it. We're now like a month away from the game coming out, and there's been nothing about this premium service that kind of goes with the game. And one of my theories on, I mean, it's a bad theory, but I just came up with it now, is maybe Treyarch said, well, you know, we have this league system in the game, so we don't really need that, you know, competition side that you have going there. And, you know, some of our DLC is going to be zombie content, and maybe Treyarch wasn't comfortable having it ready every month. And obviously they didn't need to have zombie content every month, but maybe they just weren't comfortable with that schedule. I don't know. Like, I feel COD Elite could be used with this, you know, league system, and with Treyarch's emphasis on esports, it could be used well if, you know, they build it around Black Ops 2 rather than building Black Ops 2 around COD Elite. Like, if you know, they could have the leagues, you know, kind of somehow shown on there, like that kind of whole thing shown on there. And with the esports thing, from like the streaming in the game from the CODcast thing, they could have, you know, a page on there with all that stuff. And, you know, not to watch it, but maybe they could have, like, if there was a paid version, you could have, you know, multiple streams open at the same time, like, you know, like a dual stream kind of system. Like, if you don't pay for it, you can have one open, but if you pay for it, there's like this dual stream and all this stuff you can do. You know, kind of like MLG does with their qualifiers and stuff, like how they have, you know, you can have all the streams open here and those crazy layout stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why they haven't said anything about it. Maybe it's just not happening. Maybe it's just going to stay the way it is, but it'll be free and the DLC will just come the way the DLC has traditionally come in the past. I don't know. But I think it's weird they haven't mentioned it. I don't really know what I want it to do. I don't really want it to do anything. Unless it organizes tournaments like ICN and it has like a game battle style ladder, I don't give a fuck. Like, it means nothing to me unless it's 4v4 and, you know, like competitive style play that's being run through this COD Elite thing. I don't give a shit about COD Elite. And if there's no premium subscription this year, saves me $50 and hallelujah, I guess. But I don't want them to announce, like, you know, next week, oh, by the way, yeah, you can get it for $50 too. Like, it's not included in your pre-order of that, you know, hardened edition. You can, you know, tack that on top of it, like that. So this game's over. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like COD Elite this past year? This, you know, original COD Elite. What are your theories on why they haven't said anything about it? I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed the comeback. This has been Sean. Thank you for watching. Like the video. I never asked for you to do that, but I kind of want you to like this one. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.